The following stream contains mature content and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, I'm Judy Von Esch, and this is Chicago Hidden City. Guess what? We're doing stuff tonight, and I'm going to let Spotter take us in. Please and thank you.
Hey, everybody. I'm Antera, and tonight I'm playing Spotter the Nosferatu.
Hello, everyone. I am Mama McStabber, and tonight I'm playing Dr. Taylor Hammond of Clan Bruja.
Hello, everyone. I'm John Lee Bayar, and today I'm playing Dr. Magnus Sanchez of Clan Gangrel.
Hey everyone, I'm Kyer Glaciate, and tonight I'll be playing Bastion of the Clan Toreador.
And hi, I'm Maddox, and I'm playing Dr. Theodore Smith of Clan Tremere.
As we start off tonight, I believe there's supposed to be a get-together. Where are y'all getting together at?
I guess our war room
Yeah.
at the cell block.
Sure.
Go ahead and enter as you will.
Well, we're all there. Let's just start there. We're all there.
Yeah.
You all would notice that, different from previously, one wall has a huge map of Chicago with certain Elysia marked on it and threads of different colors tying the different Elysia together.
Bastion's actually analyzing that.
I'm looking at him saying, okay, what's the triangulation here?
So I had a thought about the Setites, because I had a meeting with some of the Garu. Long story thing with the Gangrel and the Garu not getting along. Had to smooth it out. But they talked about how
it out?
Yes.
Oh.
I moved the Gangrel that were coming in from Milwaukee down to where Raspberry is, with Raspberry's permission.
Awesome.
And I let them know that anyone who disrespected Raspberry would deal with me personally.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I'll just come in as a bonus.
Exactly. But I didn't warn them about that.
No, of
why I
course
give
not.
a warning.
Don't let them see me coming.
Sound like the Banu Hakim.
Funny you should mention that.
I have spent some time around them, yes.
Because one of the Garu mentioned that the Setites had done a large-scale ritual in their homeland of Egypt that barred all of their tribe from ever going back there.
Oh.
And I had to wonder if the way the Setites are moving in the city right now could have anything to do with a ritual. So I'm tracking their movements to see if someone who's more esoterically minded, Theo,
He's
can find a pattern.
He's not looking now. Now he is looking fully at the map.
Oh, so actually, I believe that this map should be updated. Passion gets up. They have a little gathering here, and he starts pointing basically all the places in which his plumer found information in regards to meetups between Setites and other kindred.
And Magnus starts putting them up. They're color coded for like both clan and generation.
Yeah, it's a real mixed bag, you know. That that lady that you got there, Spotter.
Mhm.
You should really stop doing that, honestly. I believe Naomi is going to get jealous. She has run around the city.
Mhm.
By the way, did we speak about it, Nancy, to all of you?
No, who's Nancy?
Okay, Nancy's a caitiff.
Mhm.
She's running cab fare to Elysia from Elysia.
Oh,
And yeah, she really found a good niche by herself. Totally working for someone else in the dark. Didn't speak about that to any of us. But I kind of entered in a deal with her. We decided to fund her operation of transportation from and to Elysia if she gave us all the lists of people that took her cab recently. We got about a year, more than 300 entries. She has been making rounds.
Yes.
no shit.
Yeah.
She's a very enterprising, I'm gonna say young lady, but
Who knows her age? Yes.
exactly.
Who the fuck is she working for?
The sheriff.
Perhaps.
Are you sure about that?
I haven't been able to dig it up yet.
Because I'd almost say that's higher level than a city official. That's
Well.
really fucking smart. And I'm sorry, but the Setites are idiots for getting in a car driven by another fucking vampire. Okay? I would never do that unless it's someone I really knew would not run their fucking mouth.
You absolutely have to take that back, because it's not only the Setites. It's basically the fucking whole city. Like, I got to...
so they're all idiots. Got it.
He starts pointing out Elysius.
Turns out most of us are dumbasses.
Absolutely.
Right? How the hell did any of the folks here in this city make it this long?
Well, they probably just underestimate the danger by hearing the term clanless.
Yes, and not only that.
God, I would almost bet she works for Lucinda.
Because
she would be cunning enough to do that.
Let's no.
But there's others.
It doesn't get better.
Strack might be, maybe. I don't know if she would lean on that. I don't know.
It doesn't get better. None of them. But yes, they do all the rounds, and most of the people, they just go to places. He points out in the map, meetups, normal feeding stuff, nothing too crazy to run about. My plumer is still running the information, but he starts pointing out these places are specifically about people who go about discussing their desires with other people. Discussing desires, not things that they have achieved, not things that they actually are negotiating what they wish. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds like a gateway drug for corruption.
I think that's actually as much as we can update it for the moment. Do you see any patterns?
I can add a little bit.
Oh, please, Spotter.
So Spotter gets up and he's brushing his hand off. You saw him slip something like down his collar, and then he wipes his hand off and he walks up to the map. If you're up at the map with him and you're looking directly at him, you probably see a little snakehead peeked out. Just watching the map with him.
Taylor's like, oh, it's so cute. She actually has animal kin.
I would imagine he kind of like
Yeah. It's so cute.
They're primarily coming in from Schaumburg, in and out, and south of Joliet, through Joliet. And he puts arrows from those directions.
Who was the Baron in Schaumburg again? Storyteller?
Sorsha.
Sorsha. Yep.
Sorsha.
Taylor's going to
Mhm.
hold up her finger for a second,
Mhm.
and she's going to take out her phone and she's going to call Sorsha.
Hey, girl, I got 4 influence.
It takes about a moment or two, and you will hear, hello, may I help you?
Hi, Sorsha. It's Taylor.
Give me 1 second. Can I put you on hold? I'm
course.
not Sorsha. Just give me 1 second. You get put on hold, and then all of a sudden you'll hear the phone pick up going, next time, just let it go to me, okay? Thank you. Hello. How can I help you? What are, who's this?
Yeah, it's Taylor.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm good. Having any issues with snakes up your way?
More than I'd like to count.
Yeah, I figured that would be a big problem for you.
We're dealing with it as much as we can and as quickly as we can. Let's just say every time they come in, we try to, shall we say, use fire.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a holler if you need any assistance.
Is it bad by you?
Oh, they're doing some things down in the city itself, and we're keeping an eye on things.
They're trying to go between me and they're kissing literally the Gollum roads.
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to force them not to come into Schaumburg, find their way around. We're trying to eliminate as much as we can. It's been not fun. They tried to get into my court and they tried to get into some of my people. And let's just say we didn't deal with that very well. I was told I was too quick to judge. And then I said, well, if I was too quick to judge, then they were too slow to move.
Love your sense of humor. Okay, great. Well, do just give me a call if you have any need for assistance. Okay.
Of course, if you have anyone in particular that you're looking for, let me know. We will look.
Okay. Thank you. Will do.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Yeah, so she knows they're around. They tried to get into her court and failed, and tried to get into her people and failed. Yeah, and they're trying to basically route them away from Schaumburg, and they're basically going between her place and the Goblin Roads.
Well, the Goblin Roads should take care of themselves.
I know, you would think.
And yet there are guides.
Yeah, there are.
Mm-hmm.
Who would guide them?
It's amazing what people can do with the right type of payment. I'm sure we all have worked for someone unpleasant in some form or another because of benefit to us.
Would Spotter know of any Nosferatu who provide that service?
There are some that do, actually. There are a few experts that know how to traverse the Goblin Roads that are Nosferatu.
Yay.
How did you know?
New project.
Okay.
The only thing I've truly heard about the Goblin Roads is whatever you're doing on it, you move fast. I've never been.
Don't.
I've been told, because see, the first time I was in Chicago, they didn't exist. They've been a more recent development. Literally, I was told that if you are guided through it, which you should be guided through it if you're traversing through it, otherwise you likely won't come out. That literally, if you are guided through it, don't look at what's around you. Just look straight ahead. And don't pay attention to anything you hear or any movement you catch out of the corner of your eye. Just keep looking straight ahead and you'll get out of it.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So, yeah. If they've been told that, they know what to do and they have a guide.
John, does this map of Chicago have greater area as well, or is it specifically Chicago at the city limits?
Oh, it's the greater area.
Okay.
Mhm.
Storyteller, do these strings start making up a ritual circle?
Why don't you give me an intelligence occult roll?
Sure. How about I also rouse my intelligence?
I mean, if you're not rousing, are you even rolling?
I mean, it's me, so probably not. I do get hungrier. I'm now at 2.
Oh no.
All right. That's all set. Nah.
All set.
Shush. Wow, that's not the best roll I could have gotten, but I'll take it. 3 successes.
You can see what's starting to look like one. You start to see where certain things are starting to align, at least on the north and the northwest side.
Theo will step closer to the map and his fingers will just trace that. And everyone can see that even though he's using his fingers, you could easily see him doing the same with a piece of chalk or some sort of writing implement. And you can tell that he's practiced about what he's tracing.
I can call someone in to look at this.
Extra minds would not be turned away. This is, I think your theory is more correct than we want, Magnus.
And Taylor literally makes a call to Azima.
Oh, okay. I have to remember who I am now.
You're Azima, the Egyptian.
It's okay. It's
the
called
Egyptian Lamia, who is older than fuck and probably has seen a lot of Setite shit.
That is the same accent.
And also necromancer clans tend to have good perspectives on
different
weird
perspectives.
magic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes 2 rings on this one. You'll hear subterranean.
Hi, Azima. I need you to stop by the cell block. We got something that I need you to look at.
What happened?
We've been tracking some snakes, and it looks like some things that they've been doing might be weird. And you might be familiar.
They're always doing something weird.
Yes.
I mean, I can. Do you want me to come now?
Please.
Hey, pretty boy, come take over the bar. I have to go. Yes.
Which pretty
You don't
boy?
mind
Which pretty
yours.
boy? Mine? Oh, okay.
I'm sure you know how to make the drinks, right? Okay. I have to put him to work sometime, you know? He can't just go off of his looks and showing off his abs.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well,
I'll
we'll
be
see
there
you
in
in
a
a
moment.
bit, okay?
Okay.
And she hangs up. Says, okay, I'm going to have Azima come and take a look at it. She is from Egypt. She has been around a long time and can likely give some input on this. I've mentioned it to Magnus, but I'll tell the rest of you. I am planning to spend the holidays in Egypt myself. I am going to go see if I can't get an audience with a historian by the name of Bindusara. He's a Ventru in Alexandria. Have a feeling he might be willing to discuss some things with me. He is usually a target of a certain group of hardcore Cain worshippers called the Memnazine. Yeah, so he might be willing to work with me.
You're going to try and find secret stuff?
I'm going to try to see what he knows about Setite shit, being that he's been in Egypt for a long while.
Can I go with you?
Sure.
I have a contact. There was this nice lady back in the 80s. She was like rising beauty, so to speak. We started talking, things like that. Long story short, she's a bastard.
Oh.
Yeah, we had a thing. It was really amazing. But she could not shut up about secret and magic and things like that.
Oh.
You just had You said things about different perspectives, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but
No, absolutely.
I am missing a visit.
I bet.
Yeah. And
No, but yeah, I plan to go to Alexandria. So Mark and I are going to be spending the holidays there. But yeah, I want to talk with him because he's been in the area with, all of the Egyptian people that interact with that area. So he should know some things going on.
Okay. Bashan will just keep looking at the drawing of the city and sketching alongside Theo.
A few minutes come by, and Asma does come down. She's carrying a box, but she doesn't really pay attention. She really doesn't bring attention to that just yet. And she'll come down and go, "Hello, your bartender didn't mind me coming down. Is that okay?"
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. What am I looking at?
Theo is looking at this map that has been plotted out with different things that the Setites have been doing. And he seems to think it might be the starting of some kind of ritual.
And he'll retrace with his fingers while still staring mostly at the map about the area on the north side. And then he'll start mirroring that circle on other parts, just in estimate of where he thinks other areas would be. See?
I don't know much about the 7-pointed star, but that looks like where they're going with this. I mean, you just look at the point of where they're at and going triangulating. But I don't understand where the epicenter is just yet. It's too big.
Unless there's other points interconnected that we aren't seeing yet.
Yes,
Taylor's legit going to take the thread and she's going to see, is there like yarn or something or a thread that's a different color that hasn't been used yet?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So she'll take that one and she's going to drape from the point and put a pin where each of the 7 points would be and literally create a cross section with the points to see where it intersects in the center.
No, where it intersects, it looks like is. What do they do with water? I mean, it's right in the crossroads of where the two branches and the main point of the rivers come together. Do you see this right here?
I see.
Now, we all know that the Chicago River runs out into the main river that goes down because it is a reverse flow. What if they're trying to reverse the flow?
That would fuck up everything.
Not to mention, part of what we're going through the Chicago for, all of the things that Mr. Sputter's people have with the tunnels.
It would fuck up everything.
What if they're trying to look, if you see this right here, this through here, this goes through all of the constructions and everything that you have here, yes? And then on top of this, right there, just before the mouth, you have several other gateways that go into small little wharfs. Now, imagine if the wharfs and if there's any kind of, no offense, Mr. Spotter, I do not know what your people are having there. If there are little places to go in and out.
Spotter's actually going to take a snapshot of the star, and he's going to store them up.
I did not mean to upset him. I'm sorry.
It wasn't you that upset him. It's the evidence that upset him.
Okay.
It means he's going to deal with it.
I don't think he should deal with this alone.
No,
I think he's going to go advise the other elders.
But if you look also here, it looks like they're trying to make that center part, which technically, and if you look at this from a more natural and nature part of it, they're trying to bring Chicago back to what it was. Reverse it.
It's not going to work like that. It's going to fuck so much up.
What
Oh.
what do they do other than fuck things up?
I know.
But they really have to do it in the
I
most
did spend time in
aggravating way.
Cairo, but yeah, literally.
They not only are they going to fuck everything up and trying to reinstate nature in their vision,
Yeah.
they fucking up the whole Nosferatu clan.
Uh-huh.
It's just a nice bonus, isn't it?
Well, take out the information brokers. Therefore, your information
Cripple the city.
stops.
Well,
On top of that, it cripples the humans.
Mm-hmm.
It cripples all business.
Mm-hmm.
It stops everything else we do.
Yeah. It literally disrupts everything.
well, if
And
that's
there's
chaos
no
for
way
the sake
that-
of chaos.
It's not just chaos. There's no way. Oh, God. There's no way that the Second Inquisition wouldn't notice something like that.
Yeah.
And they would flood this city with agents. They would. It's not just chaos. Think about what Chicago represents after the convention we just had here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They're negotiating in good faith with the Camarilla on one hand and completely looking to screw them over on the other hand.
Well, if Jackson is showing that he cannot run the city correctly and everything stops, then really who should be up there on the pole?
Mm-hmm.
Let's not act like this is not a power play by them. They, of course, want to be taking the place of the Nosferatu as information brokers. Oh, the
No.
Ventru prince is not a good prince? What about the Setite prince? And all
Mm-hmm.
flows the way that they want to.
I heard that things are not always as pleasant in a tower.
Well, for regards to the Second Inquisition, Magnus, I put a few people in Overwatch, one could say. I'm glad to say that most of this Inquisition is not here, so we still have time. This will not be immediately noticed.
Okay.
And I do have a few names. I'm just waiting for confirmation that they are indeed related to the Second Inquisition before doing anything more drastic. But it's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
Theo, you are our magic advisor. What do you think is the best course of action here? Disruption of this ritual, undermining, simply stopping it by destroying everything that they did.
Disruption, potentially. The problem with destroying a ritual outright, especially if it's already partially charged or set up, is that it could have unintended backlash. You have not truly felt unpleasantness until you have had something magical blow up in your soul. Storyteller, where on that map in relation to this whole star is the Sears Tower?
I am going to take a picture of the map. I'm going to back up and actually get a picture of the star itself
Duck to the side, make
against
sure
the
you get
map,
it.
and I'm going to send it to Sorsha.
Okay. I have to
And say,
actually
this is
go.
what they're doing. Click.
So I'm actually looking right now to see where Sears Tower is on this. Thank you for calling it Sears. I appreciate you.
Mhm.
So I'm going to. Thanks for being a little.
No, you're fine.
It's map reading. That's always a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I don't have the exact streets on where they're at, but I am going to put in cast chat for you guys. That black circle is where the Sears Tower is. But you
Gotcha.
can see where the rivers converge. That is the epicenter.
Okay. Just making sure on something.
You're fine. I'd rather do that so you guys can see.
Yeah, and literally, as Taylor's looking at that, she's, she's looking at the path the river takes and stuff because she knows she built her house right on one of the forks of the river. So,
Yes, you did.
yes, she did.
Mhm.
And I'm like literally looking and I'm like, this will fuck up everything. I'm going to have to kill them all.
Well,
It'll be a long murder spree.
yeah.
I have the fortitude for it.
Good.
We have the time.
We'll need it.
But the thing is, do we have the targets?
That's what I need.
Well, in comes the best part. What the fuck do we do about this? Because, yeah, we need to deal with the ritual here. I love you. Please come with an answer and not we have to cavalier out of the city, please. And also we have to deal with the doers of the ritual.
Yeah,
Because even if we stop it, what's to prevent it to do it again?
right. Like I said, I'll have to kill them all.
Spotter probably returns at this point.
Mm.
It wasn't US. It was the first thing fuckers do when they get to the city is try to wipe out the Nosferatu. So
Yeah.
Every
As
time
one-
it seems.
As one that has a very small clan, I understand. So I tried not to insult,
no, you
but
did
to
not.
rather inform you.
It was well spotted. No pun intended.
I mean, right now I think we need a little bit of a laugh. So this is fine.
Yeah. But
All right. Well, I'm still planning to go to Egypt because I want to get as much information on their tactics as possible.
how much time
Especially
did it
modern tactics, because it's been quite a while since I was last dealing with them.
we need some type of time frame.
Don't
How much-
expect things to be plotted out, Bastion. We are dealing with the Church of Set.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is chaotic with them. Even if they're planning stuff, it's going to come off as unplanned. Literally, this is how they work. You cannot
How-
anticipate shit. They know
long?
better.
So how long do we have to do with things? How long
Yeah.
up until this ritual is complete?
Just looking at it, it's only at 4 points. You have another 3, and then knowing that there's a epicenter part of it, 6-7 months, maybe. I mean, that's on the short end. Some of these take years because they want to make sure the right pieces are in place for the most possible impact.
Mhm.
Trust me, when they turned around and got the whole tribe of what is it, the Silent Striders, that that curse took a while to do. Okay, they can never go back to their homeland ever. You want to talk about massive chaotic curses? That one.
Silent Striders. Talk a little more about them if possible.
Yeah, I ran with a couple of them because they were in our at the time our goals were aligned. We were hunting, and they watched over me when I slept. I watched over them when they slept. It was beneficial. Well, what had happened is that they were actually trying to find a certain Zetite that had turned around and destroyed one of their camps. It wasn't just one, it was a coven of them. Yay. We had gone all the way to Greece to get to them. That's how crazy these people are, okay? And what it is... Yes?
The witches.
You guys are...
The witches of Echidna.
Yeah.
Yes, how do you know?
Because that's who's doing this.
Oh,
They're in the
even
city
that,
again.
the crazy people. And what we were told, what they told me is that the god Set, apparently he's alive, was turned into kindred. Again, apparently he's alive. And through them, he cursed the entire tribe that no one could ever step into Egypt again. No matter how many generations. They are all forbidden. They will always be hungry. They always have to move. They will never know rest or peace in their life. That's worse than our curse.
And you said, Magnus, there's one of them? There's a group of them in the city?
Yes. Well, there's one, and he said he had friends that traveled with him. But he was not happy about there being Setites in the city, and said because I was honest with the alpha of the werewolves and said that I was forbidden from doing anything about the Setites because of I am Camarilla. They are in good faith.
Yeah, well, I'm not Cam. So
No, you're not.
I
And,
am. I don't see any compunctions about stopping them.
And that's the thing is,
I can do it because I'm not technically Cam.
well, also I can also do it because a lot of those working here are not part of the actual
The delegation.
Right. Because as Theo and I found out, a lot of them are probably working under a submerged directive or something like that. So it is almost certainly being done at the direction of those in the delegation. But we can clean the pawns off the board, without having any issue or anything that could come back to bite us. Pun intended.
Theo, at this point, will finally stop looking at the map and turn to look at everyone. I was thinking deeply, just a couple nights previous to this, about our situation with all of this. Before I knew any of this, when I was just thinking. And then suddenly, I blacked out. Came to, standing on top of Sears Tower. Chicago's heartbeat mixed with an incessant, rhythmic hissing and slithering. Standing on top of, and he'll tap in the circle where Sears Tower is. Standing on top of that building, I saw snakes interweaving throughout the entire city. Getting into your assets, and he points to Bastion, yours, Taylor, and just down the line to everyone. Weaving in almost like a cleanse, getting rid of redundancy and unnecessary bits. They came in from the color. And then through that, I paid more attention in the vision to that area. The Setite drugs are leaving from that area. And resources of
the color.
It is Naperville. It is Wheaton. Here, I got the whole list. Orland Park, Wheaton, Joliet, Naperville, and Schaumburg.
So the outlying burbs.
Mm-hmm.
It's that little.
It's called the collar.
Yeah.
Also, it's a borderlands sort of thing.
Yeah.
So if the Setites are moving through those areas, I'll then turn and look at Magnus. You said you sent the gangrel where? Which
Joliet.
area?
Down to Joliet.
Do they want a job?
I'm sure I can persuade them.
The color is the blue thing in cast chat for you guys to see on the map. Do we have an actual visual seeing of
Okay, thank you.
where it is?
Ah, okay.
The circulation of drugs out to resources in is consistent.
What resources are going in?
That I'm not so certain of.
Whatever it is, it's founding their ritual.
But if that's where the drugs are coming from, then we need to have eyes in that region.
I'll get to it.
And we need to see where they're operating out of, and then we firebomb every fucking place they're at.
There's also been a kind boom in those areas.
Imagine
Kind
that.
Yeah.
Oh, why does everyone do Sabbat tactics nowadays?
Imagine that.
Mhm.
How much you want to bet at least half of them are their mortal cultists?
What they didn't seem to count on is the future snitching on them. So that hasn't happened, but I am sensing it's on the horizon.
Yeah,
I
so
would
we
guess-
need eyes for anyone going in and out of there.
Hence the gangrel.
Mm-hmm.
Bashan takes his phone out.
Especially, I would encourage the gangrel to work on, if some of them can, to make sure the rest of them can sleep in the ground
Mm-hmm.
and place themselves strategically. Because then they cover the most distance. I don't understand their tactics fully, but I would expect that even things of chaos have some consistency somewhere.
And when I'm ready to address the head of the snake, she looks to Spotter. Is your little snake poking its head out again?
Yeah.
And she looks
mad.
and she looks to the little snake, and actually will take a finger and just scratch right under its jaw.
Mm-hmm.
And say,
The tongue kind of just little
and
like,
she'll just say, "Would you mind escorting me that evening?"
now you're talking to the snake, correct?
Yeah, but I can't talk to the snake. I just have animal ken. Spotter can hear the snake.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell him.
The snake goes, she like me or something?
Yeah. Who doesn't like you?
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
You're
What's she asking?
adorable,
She's doing something and it tickles right there where she's scratching it.
but it feels good.
He loves it.
You can see the end part of his tail just wagging.
Twitching just a
Whoa,
little.
easy there, fella. Not while I'm in the coat.
Because let's face it, snakes are puppies.
Yes, they are. They are puppies.
Yeah.
Especially the little snakes
Valid.
are.
And Theo also gently, but he does hold his hand out specifically more towards Taylor than anyone. Absolutely love the enthusiasm. But there is one last detail to that vision. All the snake waves, the hissing, the beat of Chicago, there was fraying and burning away at the edges. Caused by, and he just sweeps his fingers around the room at the coterie. Certain influence. So even though the Setites have gotten a foothold, it seems, we seem to already be working to get rid of it at a rather expedient pace. So I think so long as we don't lose step, we should be fine. Now we just need to make sure that we have things in place to prevent that.
Yeah. I just need targets.
I'm a little concerned about that little flaming edges thing. I kind of feel like we might be causing more chaos than we're preventing.
Well, it's burning away a cloth draped over a city.
Yeah, we don't like fire in the city.
A cloth made of snakes, though, Spotter. Remember, the visions are interpretive, as it's been instructed to me, and I'm
that we are destroying their influence from the edges.
And I am no Malkavian, so I don't have the finer points of the power down yet.
I'm so glad.
Maybe I should talk to Josephine.
I'm so glad I don't have that. Oh my God, Auspex is such a hassle sometimes. Well, I
But
did
Jess,
text my assets. They are going to look into the color, what's trending there, what we can use.
all right.
It's such a sliver of territory, and
Yeah.
it's more the length of it than anything else. That's the problem.
Yeah. But it's through territory we have influence in. Joliet, Schaumburg.
Yeah.
We have Ganglepack.
What the fuck is going on in Naperville?
Or Orland Park.
I think Naperville might be asking itself the same question.
I mean, seriously. I'm like, that never comes up. What the fuck is going on out there?
Well, we just figured out where they're hiding because no one ever looks there.
I mean, I know technically I think it's part of Raspberry's turf, but you know, it's like
that's the thing, Taylor. I looked into this. No one claims that a space is domain. No one.
no one. Why?
No one.
Not even the werewolves? Nobody?
As far as I've gleaned, no. It's a no man's land.
Mhm.
Question, is no humans living there?
No, there's humans.
There
I'm
are
sure.
humans. There was an explosion
Then
of
it
kind
makes-
just recently.
It makes no
Unless-
sense. No one claims it.
Magnus, what about your cousins? If they
well-
have a stronghold there,
Junie,
no one else would be able to.
It's Naperville.
Hang
Nobody
on.
wants it.
hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
It's that banal.
Please let them piss off the changelings. Please.
I
It's
see.
actually the necropolis.
Oh my god.
I mean,
No, that'd be
Let's
fucking
just say,
stupid, but
let's just say everyone who's from the burbs is always from Naperville when you go into the city. So it's a
God
thing.
damn.
Okay?
all right. So I guess we're just getting the Chicago shade from our storyteller tonight, folks.
And I didn't even put the collar in there. They did.
They did.
They put the shade in the game already. I'm just like, okay, here we go. Yes.
Fuck.
John's looking like he's trying to formulate something.
Well, because an area that
Mhm.
Is there a chance it's some sort of black
just a
site?
second. Just
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. If it's not the changelings, it may be a
I
black
need to-
site.
I need to roll.
Because if
Oh
the
my
black site,
God.
even the hunters won't go there, and that usually means something really fucking bad.
Well, there's one group that could very much create a black site
Oh,
and
sweet Jesus.
make it so that no one else would want to go there just because they have stuff going on there. I just need to know if Magnus would be able to intuit that because he knows about them. He doesn't necessarily have a lot of information about them.
Oh God. I'm scared and I think I need somebody to hold me.
Hey, Junie,
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I know, right?
you know what? Actually, I'm just going to burn a willpower because... Oh, did I said fuck you? Okay. Good thing we're not playing on 20th rules because I just rolled 2 1s.
Oh,
Junie, would 4 successes be enough to, along with, talk of how nobody goes there, not the he knows the changelings don't, the, werewolves don't, the kindred don't. Would that be enough to trigger his memory of, a certain kind of mage that's extremely banal?
Oh God. All right, if we're going there.
oh. Blech.
Give me high or low, Magnus.
It's changeling. Let's go high.
I rolled an 18, yes.
So, no. And this is just something I've never thought of before. Like, it's just, it's Naperville. No one goes to Naperville. Why would anyone go to Naperville? And I know there are no changelings in the area, which is odd because anywhere there's any kind of creativity, which, humans,
Humans
there would be creativity.
generally have creativity. Yeah.
And humans are food, so there should be kindred there.
There should be, but there's not. There's not kindred, there's not changelings, and the Garu don't touch the place.
Mm.
But that made me think that my cousins told me one time about a certain group of mages that is so banal that just being around them can be harmful to changelings. And apparently they don't get along well with other mages either, but they're very high. There was something about a war, and the mages that we know, like the Verbena, lost that war. These are the other side of that war. I don't remember their name.
Technocracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do shit at my university. I don't think it's them.
What if they had a place where they didn't want other supernaturals coming around?
I mean, that is probably possible from what I've gathered from the mages I've worked with and talked to and associate with. But I would think even that is kind of pushing it to keep everything out.
And it's not even fully effective since the Setites are moving through the territory.
Right. And
Are
I
they
wonder
moving through it, or are they
moving around it?
And are they getting humans to move things through it?
Or because it could be humans, because you're talking about there's an increase in humans in that collar area.
And if we're talking about, oh, sorry, Taylor.
No, please go ahead.
If we're talking about mages, what are the chances that those actually are there? Because they are about as human as you can get while still being something more.
Everyone can be a part of the cult, right?
Yeah.
Not only the kindred.
No.
Fuck me running.
Even among the Bahari, we have multiple different types of people.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
As an additional bit of information, the flute playing that called Snakes. As it turns out, it was not, by my assumptions and research, an item. It was simply magic. Through a path of magic, more known to the Setites, called the Revelation of Eden.
Huh.
One of the abilities is to enthrall snakes, which more leads to the Witches of Echidna confirmation than anything else. And I would now assume that there is multiple of them, because this seems too far spread for magic to just be happening from so many sources.
And they are bumping up those numbers, even if not by embrace. All right. Honestly, we need a plan. We need to do something post-haste. So,
Right.
what do we say I don't know, divide and conquer? We go and observe the sites in which the ritual are being done in the city to understand better what's being done and guarantee that we can identify it being done in other spots in the future. Alongside going to the collar and watching what the hell is going over there.
I like it. It's I hate to even admit this, it's too much for us.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And to go back to what Taylor said, like, this is
I
the
need
Princess
targets.
City. This is the
Yeah.
Princess
Mhm.
City. We need to get targets. We'll kill the targets, and that'll
Right.
be it.
We need targets.
And they can handle the rest of it.
They can handle, yeah. Unless you're bucking for a position, Bastion.
Yeah.
what I'm actually bucking off is just solving this. I don't want the city to become whatever the fuck the Sadites want.
Oh, I agree with
agree.
you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's not our job.
How do we present this to the prince then?
Oh, I'm not going to tell Jackson about any of this. There's someone far more important that needs to know than him.
Who?
A sheriff, someone who actually can do things to deal with these problems. And then she's also going to hear from me that I think she needs to get some more, and he'll glance to Magnus, at least temporary hounds. Gangrel hounds.
Deputized.
Also, the sheriff is Assamite, so she would also be able to see the patterns in all of this.
And should be heavily invested in that, as I know that the Sadites and the Banu Hakim do not especially get along.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good.
But her hands
Also-
are also tied.
Hence the gangrel. Just giving her another resource to utilize as sheriff. I'd vie for no position, but I despise the idea of losing this city.
Oh, I agree. I have invested far too much in it.
Our
And
hands
if
are
they
not.
come for my garden, I will behead every last fucking one of them, and they will fertilize it.
Our hands are not tied with regards to the Church of Set. Our hands are tied only with regards to the delegation that is speaking with Jackson and negotiating with him. So, and I have contacts that if that delegation sets one foot outside of Elysium, the contacts I have do not have tied hands either, and would be more than happy to deal with them.
Hmm.
So, whatever's happening in the collar, we can, if the drugs are coming through there, we can use that, get the sheriff on that, let her deal with the greater implications of things. We start cutting the threads. Wherever you say it's safe to stop the ritual, Theo, that's where we move. And then we go from there. I don't think we can cut this infection out overnight. This is going to be something that we're going to have to be possibly taking years to counter them here, there, and other places in the city.
Long-term treatment and multiple surgery sessions.
Mm-hmm. But we can start the surgery tonight. We know where some of them are, Theo, you said the ritual can't be necessarily stopped or shouldn't be stopped completely?
Until there's more understanding of it. There are certain rituals that will just let out a puff of smoke if disrupted, and then nothing else happens.
Is one of the lines that I did to intersect in the center, does it go through the Succubus Club?
I mean, that center is right above the Toreador feeding grounds, so...
Good fucking question, Merlin. God damn.
I'm actually looking at the map right now, and I'm envisioning this
The Setites
star
may
in
have
my
just
mind.
fucked up royally.
Oh, yeah, because Taylor will so inform Helena.
Mm-hmm.
Who will not
Mhm.
give a fuck where the info's coming from.
Exactly. I will so inform Helena.
It's
Yeah,
not.
you think
dir-
I'm an enemy? No, really, I'm not. Look, you need to look out for these assholes that you thought you could use.
I'm not going to say it's a direct into, but it is right by. I mean, it is like,
So it'll fuck up her shit too.
oh, it's going
All
to
right.
fuck up everyone's shit. Yes.
Okay,
Oh
so
my God, their
literally,
influence is
I've already
clipping the
snapped the
Succubus
photo,
Club.
and I say, I know something I can do tonight.
What?
I can let Helena know that this is going to fuck up her shit.
Very
We're
well.
assuming that's not her plan.
Oh, no.
She wouldn't want her shit fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you honestly think that she's gonna do something with this information?
Not my concern.
Even just her knowing is threat enough to the Setites.
Right. And she
Her
thought she could
reputation
use
would
them.
frighten it.
I meant
She thought
do
she could
something
use them, and now they're biting the hand that feeds.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to do something against you.
Oh, I don't care.
Well, you are free
I don't
to
care.
do
I'm
other
offering her
things.
some information that she needs to have.
All right.
We'll see what she does with it.
You can always hope that it's something decent.
Mhm.
I would say don't go alone if you can help it.
Who wants to go with me? I mean, I've
I'll
gone in there
go.
before, but who? I'm sorry.
I'll go.
Okay. I mean, I'm perfectly fine going in there. It's a club.
Mhm.
I'll dance. I don't care.
My main problem is
I
that
more just mean in general. And
I mean,
also, if we're investigating ritual sites, we should also maybe work to make sure that at least one blood sorcerer is with you if you're observing it. Not necessarily me, and he'll turn and look at Taylor. I'm sure Emma could also analyze things just as well. She is brilliant.
Absolutely. She has an incredible analytical mind.
And her
Also,
chantry lessons are still solid, so I have no worries on her.
I have a new addition to my garden. It's actually a mage.
Oh, that should probably do something as well.
If you need that assistance, I can call her in.
If they are well versed in blood magic, that would be useful.
She told me she was an etherite.
The name sounds familiar, but it also sounds like a different specialization than what I'd be wanting.
Yeah, she can do some really wild shit.
A story for another night.
Yeah, let's just say she went to another planet and found something older than anything on Earth that referenced Lilith. So, yeah.
Planet.
Yeah.
And Theo will just point straight up with a raised eyebrow.
Not in this solar system.
For another time.
Yes.
I have to tell you about the time that I met Lilith personally.
Yes. That was a thing in my garden.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about the new one who
The
decided
new statue?
No. I know that.
Oh, the
That
new
I was
mage.
like,
Yes.
She is.
Yes.
Remember Zora, another night. No,
My name is not Zora.
That was Maddox, not me.
That's fine. Oh, I know
Azuma.
another night. I just want to make sure that I'm on the right page.
Yes.
Because she's
she brought wonderful plants to add to our garden.
One would call her quirky.
She's very quirky, but she's brilliant.
She was making robots move.
Yes.
Robots?
Yes.
With the flowers
mage.
now.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I totally have like divine flowers growing. And they're like water lilies, but they're totally divine. And they will heal like anything.
She made air potions.
Yes, she did that too. Yeah.
Is there any way, Taylor, I understand if you say no, but is there any way I could maybe observe some of these plants?
Oh, I've already been testing them all to hell, Theo. You would be proud of me. Literally, they can be applied in food. They can be applied in drinks. They can be applied as topical solutions. They can be injected. They can be everything.
Smoked too, apparently.
Smoked too. Mm-hmm.
I fully understand if I am not allowed within your garden, but I would kill many people for an opportunity to observe these plants.
Then why not kill all the people?
I will get you a sample.
That's good enough for me. I would love to observe from the source, but samples are good too.
And your child can inform you of more because she has seen it at the source.
That should work.
It was interesting to see them work.
All right. Well, Azima, thank you so much for joining us and giving us your insight on this.
Right. Also, before I leave, here is a small box. It was who is and she's starting to read the Junie's actually trying to look at the information. Who is Seamus O'Cleary?
Oh, for fuck's sakes! I'll just reach over.
No. This is for Dr. Taylor,
Oh, thank
Dr.
God.
Sanchez, a Dr. Spotter, and a Dr. Bastion.
What has that crazy ass Irishman sent?
She hands over the box.
Gosh, he is a
She hands over
gentleman.
the box to Taylor.
And Taylor opens the box. What's in it?
There are 4 blue T-shirts
She
that on the
picks it up.
front of it that says Washing Balls Club shirt, and it has everyone's name on it, Dr. whatever. Mind you, there's only 4. There is no Dr. Smith one. And then on the back of it is the beam with Seamus's thumbs up saying the O'Cleary Club.
How did I get involved in this? I said all of like 3 words to him.
There have been people who have grunted at Seamus, and he suddenly decided they were his friend. Don't think too much into it. He can make friends with a brick wall, and I'm pretty sure has.
I would imagine it's a
Actually,
one-sided friendship. But
You'd think so.
Brick walls have feelings, according to Laura.
Apparently, you're all doctors now. I mean, I know that.
Yeah, no, the joke is that he calls Theo not a real doctor.
Look at the points at the sign on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you not a real doctor?
I am
his
a real
sire
doctor.
thinks he's hilarious and literally tells jokes a lot and does them at the expense of Theo. And literally, I'm surprised Theo hasn't diablerized him yet. But anyway,
I was just wondering why
Taylor.
the washing of the balls, even though this is baseballs. I don't understand. Is this normal?
Spotter's already like half naked and pulling the shirt on. So.
Of course he is. Taylor is not wearing this fucking shirt. But
Of course not. Theo just motions 2 things. Firstly, as much as he grates on my nerves, I do still like Seamus. And secondly, he does think he's hilarious, and we have had this back and forth since before my embrace. One of the first things he said to me was a comedic insult.
Why? What were you before you were embraced?
A Malkavian's ghoul.
Oh. There is a lot of things that you could say to that.
Believe me.
mostly, I'm sorry.
For that particular Malkavian, yes, the ego was too large.
Most that are actually in the medical profession are usually really fucked up. Jason Newberry. I heard there were some in DC. Literally, there's Malkavians in the medical profession because they get caught in like asylums and shit. And literally, they are always fucked up.
Mrs. O'Leary, before I heard she was diablerized by Newberry.
Yeah.
She was in the asylum.
Yeah. So literally, I'm sorry.
So blue collar Malkavians are where you should look.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
I will say that the Miss Davis is interesting.
And she is.
Not as eclectic.
Yeah, she's pretty good. But yeah.
Yeah. The only clan that sucks majorly in every opportunity is my clan.
Even then, Bastion, I've met
more ways than one
that aren't that bad.
And Magnus got the joke.
And Taylor literally high fives Magnus.
What even is this meeting?
A lot of aggravation and then quite a few detractions.
We needed some levity. Oh my God, there's a whole thing happening in the city.
Yeah, no. Well, Magnus and I are going to go have some levity at the Succubus Club.
Okay, good luck.
Should I prepare you a bath when you come back?
Abso-fucking-lutely. And tell my
Okay,
pretty
good.
boy I will come back.
Oh, okay. Well, I will tell him to make sure that he has the shots ready for you on the side.
Excellent.
Magnus pulls out his phone and texts Evie, having to go to the Succubus Club for business.
The first text back is, I'm sorry. And the second is, oh, so after that, we're spending a weekend out of the city, right?
That sounds like a good idea, yes.
I'm packing bags now.
Go to Naperville.
Go to your college, yeah.
Apparently, there's no one fucking there.
Magnus did not survive this long by going and poking his nose in places that no one should be. So he's absolutely
Probably
not
a
going
fucking
to
demon
Naperville.
there or some shit.
It could be.
Or worse, who fucking knows? There's a whole bunch of bullshit in the world of darkness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Well, Theo, you're going to investigate the ritual sites?
at least a few of them.
I think I should go with you.
I wouldn't mind extra eyes.
I was going to go to Elysium, but I should help.
All right. Even more extra eyes.
We can figure this out once we disperse.
Yeah, we're going to stop by the garment district just in case
All right.
for some supplies.
What?
Ooh, what you
Garment
getting?
district-
What's that?
What you getting?
Oh, the fiery bottle kind.
Nice.
Mm. Oh, you
Oh.
also, by the way, would have noticed that Theo doesn't have his doctor's bag anymore. He does
Mhm.
have a nice dark messenger bag.
Oh, are you seeing the little one?
Yes.
Okay. Do me a favor, and she will pull out looks like a small little note, and she'll go, would you pass that off to her for me? I would appreciate it.
Of course.
Okay. I go. Enjoy the shirts. American
Yeah.
humor. Still don't understand it.
The next time that he's in town, I'll be sure to introduce you so you can experience him for yourself.
Oh, will I get these shirts?
Probably.
Not
He
necessarily
seems
one
to
of
like
these.
pretty ladies.
Oh, okay.
Well, pretty anything. He's a bit of a flirt.
Oh, anything. Nothing wrong with that.
At least as far as I've seen. I've never seen him act on his flirtation, but
Oh, so he is a tease.
Ah.
I do appreciate
I'm
your art.
learning. I'm learning this. So he just teases with the words, but he doesn't follow up with the action.
No follow through. What can I say?
or his
That's
follow through
just-
is hidden behind his very cheerful Irish persona.
It could be that. It could be that. I mean,
Or
he
he's
is a
sending you
Tremere.
shirts
but-
so he can
As
cover you.
Theo for half a second like makes perfect locked eye contact with Taylor, and she just gets a. It's very clear that she hit the nail on the head, but Theo's not going to say anything out loud.
All right. Well, Azima, thank you again for giving your input on this. Really
We
appreciate
appreciate your consult.
Mm-hmm.
it. Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. Enjoy the t-shirt. I see you later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she will head out.
All right. Well, we're going to get going.
Yes.
Got a plan?
Let's see
Loose
what
one.
we can do.
Good luck at the Succubus Club. May it be a
I
very
honestly
boring visit.
Plan to be in and out. I'm going to show her the what's going on. Say, look, there are some crazy ass Setites and witches of what is it again?
A kid.
Echidna.
Echidna? Yeah, witches of Echidna fucking around and trying to fuck up everything, including her interests. So yeah,
I think most would acknowledge a threat like that,
yeah.
especially if it's something they wanted control over and then realized they didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Because even the insult alone may motivate her.
Exactly.
We worked with Annabelle. What's one step more?
Exactly. I mean, I'm just going to tell her, because if we can get her directed at that gets her attention off of us for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Would be a nice breath.
Yeah.
You still draw most of the attention, luckily.
Of course I do. I do that on purpose.
Thank you.
Because then the rest of you can do shit that she won't pay attention to. Yeah. I'm good at being a smokescreen.
That's why you got a hookah lounge.
Yes.
It really has grown on me.
Good. I'm glad you enjoy it. All right, gentlemen. Have fun.
The snake does wave its little tail at Taylor before she
Oh,
leaves.
it's flirting with me. Look at
Mhm.
that. She just nudges Magnus.
So it's kind of like it's Domitor then.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I have noticed that when vampires take pets, and she's saying this as they're walking out the door, they seem to take on characteristics of the one that's giving them the vitae.
I don't know if that's just confined to vampires. I've heard that humans begin to act or look like their pets, and pets look like they're humans. So
I don't know. When I was growing up, I had a horse. Do you think I look like a horse?
no.
Okay, thank you. And we'll head out.
And as you all decide to break up and head out, I think this is a great part to take a break. And we will start up everything in what, 10 minutes or so ish?
Sure. About 10-ish. Yeah. We'll be
Yeah,
back
we'll
soon.
let Urini time us. There you go.
All right, y'all. Take a bio break if you need it. Get a refreshment, and we'll be back soon.
So, our first part was the group getting together and doing a wonderful shindig where not only did they learn information, but they got shirts as well. And as they decided to split the party, as we all love them to do, we have one group going to a site and we're having another group go to Helena's. Oh, I'm sorry, the Succubus Club. Let's start with a little bit of torture. And as Taylor and Magnus are getting closer to the Succubus Club and that what is it? That thumping, that
Mm-hmm.
you know,
The base?
the bass is just bumpy, but the windows are not rattling. Custom place. And of course, as you guys go up to the bouncer knows who the hell you are.
Mhm.
They don't say shit.
Awesome.
Open up the
So they
doors.
just walk right in.
As you walk right in. So you remember you always telling people what your entry song is?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So as you walk in next to Magnus, that song plays. Which song is it for tonight, Taylor?
Brick house.
It's not that hard to know who's on the DJ table when all of a sudden you hear, ow, she's a brick. Ah. And of course, all the lights start going to that beat
Yeah.
and go to Taylor as you walk in. And so Magnus and Taylor, you are now literally in a spotlight.
Fabulous. And I will literally wave to Misty at the DJ booth.
Yep. Magnus also waves to Misty.
Yeah. And I looked at Magnus and say, want to go grab a drink first?
Sure.
Okay. So we will go to the bar and grab a drink.
As you're getting a drink, you're seeing pretty much a lot of Toreador there that are mingling, talking. This isn't a party per se, but it's
just
a clan
it's just a
kind of
club
meeting.
night. Yeah.
Right. It's a club night, but also you see that there are some people that are talking business.
Mm-hmm.
It's something like they're getting together to actually figure out something or something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bartender will come up, and as you guys go to the bar, the bartender will go, what can I get for you?
A whiskey neat.
Mm-hmm. You, sir.
Absinthe.
Sure. Okay. Don't get that one often. Goes, gets the whiskey. Whiskey's the easiest one to do. They prepare the absinthe and do the little trick with the ice cube. And
The sugar cube.
Yeah.
Pour it over a spoon with the sugar cube in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then hand it to Magnus. Anything else?
That's it. Thank you. And Taylor will pay and give him a good tip.
Oh, he'll appreciate it. And go back in.
And we're just going to mingle our way through.
Yep.
Until I see either Annabelle or Helena.
So the main part of the club, you actually have to go into like this big, huge dance hall. And the stage is up and there's a band playing. It's not Baby Chorus. We all know that.
Nope.
But they're playing. It's a decent band, and they're working with Misty on music. It's the far back, more of like watching the the VIP area. You will see both of them, and they're talking with a couple of people. It looks like they're trying to negotiate, kind of wheel and deal a little bit.
Okay. Taylor she won't get close enough to even overhear. But her and Magnus will like dance a little bit on the floor nearby where we can kind of observe when they get done. Because Taylor's not being rude. She's not going to interrupt their meeting.
That's valid. By the way that they're dressed, it does look like they're Ventru. Now, if they're Ballard money or not, that's hard to say unless you knew who the Ventru were, and that's fine. The meeting lasts about a good half an hour, and it looks like they were getting into the weeds a bit. When they leave, they're sitting back, and it's not a smug smile. It's a smile of they're done for the moment, but they're not sure on how this is going to play out. And it's not until, say about 5 minutes after that Portia or Helena puts her eyes on you and arches a brow.
And Taylor just looks at her and smiles and then says, "That's our cue." And we will approach.
Annabelle will smile, of course, as they both stand up.
Yes. Annabelle, it's so good to see you.
Dr. Hammond, Dr. Sanchez.
Yes.
I'm surprised. Yeah. How can I or Portia and I help you?
Actually, Portia, I have something for you.
I
come bearing gifts again.
Really?
Yes. But this one, I think you will actually appreciate more.
You've piqued my interest.
And Taylor will load up the photo on her phone of the map with all the strings that intersect and show that it comes right next to the Succubus Club. She even took a snapshot that was closer to show the Succubus Club location. And says, "My associates and I have been tracking some activity in the area that I believe is going to interfere with your interests.
Who are
I
these
wanted
people?
to make you aware."
She pauses for a moment. I appreciate that.
And then she turns and shows her phone with the map.
She'll look at the map.
Witches of, please tell me again, because it just is not sticking in my
Echidna.
Echidna and other Church of Set members are trying to do a ritual that will reverse Chicago.
Witches of Echidna.
Yes.
I haven't heard that name in very long time. Very long.
I thought you'd be familiar.
Yeah. Familiar as in not in this millennia.
Yes.
That's disturbing.
So.
They're here, huh?
And I will pass the phone to her.
She'll look at the phone. Not good. Not good for any of us.
No.
And
I
what
mean,
are
I know
these?
what I'm going to do to protect my interests, but I figured you
No,
would need the opportunity to at least be aware this is happening.
I agree, and I appreciate this greatly.
Good.
Interesting. How did you come about this information? And she'll hand it back.
And she will turn off the phone and put it back in her pocket. We are very good at what we do.
Oh, I'm sure there had to be a sign. Wondering if I missed it.
Yes. It started when they infiltrated Thin Bloods, a cult of them, and started distributing the drug called Ash.
Thought that was the other one, the priest.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought them in.
Mm-hmm. I think he's also
Interesting.
tied with this. And now they're doing another drug, and Dr. Sanchez here can explain that to you.
She'll look to Magnus.
So, this drug, and I can provide samples to you if you need it, but we isolated the portion of it because kindred who bit those who were on the drug were instantly frenzying.
Portia
And
and Annabelle look at each other for a moment, like, ding. And they look back.
and humans who took it would go through extreme withdrawals if they did not get it, and usually die if they did not get more of the drug. When we
And also,
isolate,
it enhances the effects of other drugs it's taken with, to the point that I know at least one human has overdosed and died.
Great.
when we isolated, because I'm a doctor, I was looking for a counteragent to it. When we isolated the active ingredients, it was a thing that reeked of blood magic. And when I showed it to my associate, Dr. Smith, he was able to figure out that it creates a instant dependency, instant addiction, not
And he
just for humans,
Mhm.
for kindred as well.
And he was able to assess that because I went digging in the Undercity and found an old ruined temple of theirs from the 1920s, 1930s, and found some records of their sorcery and gave it to him to study.
Mm.
So, yes, they are coming from the collar and all around the city,
Mm.
and are literally trying to infiltrate everything they can get their hands on. And she shows all the lines showing.
They have
So,
attempted to come in here, but we were we said no thank you.
mm-hmm,
And now they're doing this?
Mhm.
We've been tracking the patterns on where the where they've been active, not just Setites clan members, but members of the Church of Set itself.
Yes, because that doesn't have to be the actual clan.
No,
That's what the strings and points are. And one of those, and Magnus points to the appropriate place on the picture, leads right through the Succubus Club.
I've erased the Church of Set once before. I can do it again. Kind of no matter. However, they're coming through this, and that will not be allowed.
And Taylor just looks at like the railings and stuff for the upper floor and says, you might want to secure your railings first before you say you're going to do that. Because if they come through here, they could knock this whole place down.
She'll look up. This has been needing renovation.
I have an eye for an architecture. Digging up ruins gives you that.
Oh, I know very well about all of your intelligence and how you handle things in your digs. I'm not. It's a compliment. I'm not trying to spar words. But we are looking at some renovations and trying to minimize distraction of the openings of things around here. However, if these snakes wish to snake, we will just have to turn around and show them who's better at slithering.
Well, I leave that to you. But I just wanted to give the information because I felt like you should be aware so that you can protect your interests.
Of course, and I'm sure you are definitely doing yours as well, correct?
Of course.
Nah, great. And
I wouldn't recommend you send any others to it.
Oh?
Well, the last ones were a delicious meal for the Denzians of the Undercity, but this time I don't think there will be much left of them to share with them.
I'm thinking sending things to the snakes. I'm not sure where I want to send for, but to where?
Did you send a gift to my garden?
I sent roses, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yes.
The roses were fantastic, I hope. Or at least I hope you enjoyed them.
I don't generally like dead flowers. That's why I
Well.
sent you a live one.
That was interesting.
But
However,
anyway, I just wanted to give you the gift of this information. And we will be saying our farewell for the evening.
I appreciate it. Would you like anything in return for this, or just the target for me to go and, shall we say, run amok amongst snakes?
I figure that may keep you busy for a little while. Besides, I'll be out of town anyway.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh, I travel all over.
Oh, I know. You like to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere in particular?
I mean, we're dealing with snake problems, and I like to get all the information I can, so I'm going to the source, Egypt.
There is a lovely beach if you ever go to a couple of the sites there.
I will see what I can do.
Oh, and if you actually go to the old the old lighthouse, check underneath the basement. I'm sure you'll find something there.
Oh. I will have to do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a lovely evening.
You too. And she looks to Annabelle. It was nice to see you, Annabelle.
Yeah, pleasure. And thank you for the information. And
of course,
she does lean in a little bit to them as Portia turns around to walk away. Negotiations are not going well for the ministry.
Good.
Keep that underneath your hat.
Mm-hmm.
We're against it.
Good.
All of us.
Good.
We're now trying to talk to the inner circle about kiboshing.
Yeah. Perhaps they've gotten wind of it, that it's not going well, and are trying to counter.
Well, all I know is somebody, and I don't know who, maybe turned around and helped some gangrel to find their way not in certain tent cities anymore. Let's just say our dear sheriff has already turned around and offered some of them job. So I'm sure if there's any information that could be gleaned from any of your maps, she'd love to get some more information from that. Can I say maybe you guys could give her a heads up?
I'm sure that can be arranged.
I'm sure she'd love to hear that.
One of our group is in pretty regular conversation with her.
Oh, you already have a tit for tat then?
Of course.
Fantastic. Well, I thought I'd give you a little bit of information about what's going on our end because it has not been a pleasant one.
I do not envy you in the slightest.
I don't envy myself, and that's something to be said.
Well, do try to have a good evening, Annabelle.
I will try. You guys have a lovely evening as well.
Mm-hmm. And we will set our drink glasses on the bar and head out.
As you head out, Spotter, Bastion, and Theodore, is there any particular point or any part of the city, north, west, or south, you are going to specifically check?
Most of the completed stuff that actually already looked like it was more on the north side, you said, right?
Northwest, and actually it's more pointing out toward Schaumburg.
I'd say just start with whichever we could reach the quickest from the cell block. Just whichever site we get the closest to the quickest. No sense to go all the way towards Schaumburg for this, at least not for initial investigations.
It's not far. The first one is more an alignment towards Bricktown and Hamilton Park or Hamel Park. It's one of the shorter points. This is an older city or older neighborhood. You're going back to almost, and by what I'm looking at, 1865 to 1871 was usually where this was starting to branch out. You do notice as you get more into this section, some of the buildings are older. The streets a little narrower. Alleys, of course. And when you get to that point, you're more towards almost where the Hamilton Park is, as well as just kitty corner from Felger Park. And you notice that it's a quiet, simple neighborhood. It's dark. And of course, I want you all to give me wits and awareness, please.
Well, it is a known fact. Snakes have obfuscate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
This is true.
I'm using sentiency.
Same.
Yep.
And I'm rousing my wits. You get hungrier. Would you look at that?
And we get an extra dice for Auspex.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sure, why not? I mean, you put XP into it.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Right.
Oh my god.
Impressive, but
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm spending on willpower.
6. That's 7, and 4 of those 7 successes, and then 4 of those successes are 10s.
Wow.
Okay, so 2 10s is 4.
Automatically.
So that would be 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have
5 more.
3 more.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11 with a double crit.
All right. I got amazing 5.
That is amazing.
I got 6.
Okay. Either goes to the NOS. So, as you are walking towards this point, NOS knows NOS. You know that there is somebody in that alleyway. Now, they're not attacking you. You do see the red eyes. Theodore and Bastion, you do feel eyes on you. With all of you having aspects, you do eventually see this lone being. But he's watching you, and it's not like he's watching you. You came to his or their place in the middle of something.
Do I know what I'm looking at? Spotter obviously recognizes what he's looking at.
With your double crit, the lingering ash blowing on the wind, you know it's possibly 2 kindred have just died. And there is a possible body, probably a knocked out human, at the feet of this being. Knocked out, not dead. You can still hear a heartbeat and you can hear it. You can still see the drawing of breath.
He's gonna Spotter stops. He's not moving, and I hope it's the two of you
Stop with you.
post up.
Same.
And he'll look back and he'll to Dr. Smith, he'll say, "You have Winneca's number, right?
I do.
Can you text him and let him know?" And he gives the code word for this thing. It's topside.
Theo reaches into his pocket, and where you two expect him to pull out his indestructible Nokia phone, he takes out a BlackBerry.
Great.
And
Devastating.
texts very fast compared to what he used to, and then puts it back. Sent.
And okay, with the address, obviously. We don't talk about this, but you know why you don't go in Warrens if you aren't us, correct? Or have an idea?
Extra dangers, from what I understand.
Well, one of them is topside right now.
Theo's eyes will drift over towards the alley where he can sort of feel something watching him.
Should we be concerned?
We're in a group, so no. Don't. Just keep your composure.
All right.
You probably haven't seen me like this before.
Do your job, man.
We will let you handle clan business.
And just in case, obviously, keep an eye out for nosy busybodies.
Don't worry about that.
And that spotter will walk into the alley. Unobfuscated. Like he just walks into the alley.
And Tara, just to clarify, was it clear if Spotter wanted us to follow or just stay near?
Stay near. Okay, stay near. Like
This individual is about 6 foot.
Mhm.
Bad, old, ratty trench coat. But
Mhm.
the hood just comes down.
Mhm.
The claw-like hands, dark gray kind of skin tone. And you just hear from that hood, "What do you want?"
What are you doing topside?
Killing those that went into my territory.
Right. You wait for them to go into your territory and you take care of them.
They were leaving.
Should have told someone else. You shouldn't be up here.
I'm not for long.
Good. That a
They
snack for
took
later?
what was mine. No.
Did you get it back?
Yes.
What's this one for?
Potential. They're exploiting the 6 foot deficit.
You
You know what that is?
And Tara doesn't.
It's okay. Between, oh God, how long has it been? 55 and 1865. They decided to raise Chicago by 6 feet. They found the old pipelines.
And they found you.
They didn't find me for long.
No.
I don't plan on staying here.
Good.
Don't
It's
worry.
lucky I found you.
You wouldn't have found me for long. I was about to leave.
Then you need to get on with that.
I am. You're stopping me.
Nope.
Good. And he will turn, grab the person, lower it over his shoulder, and you will actually see as he is going, it almost looks like another building and goes right in and disappears.
So suppose you guys have some questions.
I suppose he's not the one that brings the casseroles in the Christmas party.
No, we bring the casseroles to him.
Did he have something useful to say?
Only that there have been more incursions into the Warrens than I realized, and he was tracking them back up because he was mad they took something of his.
Spotter, let me raise something to you.
Mhm.
His aspects really a diffused discipline amongst your clan.
No.
Okay. And is your clan particularly open to people walking in their sites?
No.
So a clan that cannot see invisible and has a very tight security. I'm sorry, that's a perfect route to take.
Yes, that's not lost on us.
I'm not saying that you should,
No. To be fair, I have passed it on to some of the kids that have shown some aptitude, but it is not widespread.
Honestly, I don't think that's a problem. Whichever of you that actually gets one of them, one less.
Right. So if they're getting lucky, they are not. These Setites are just getting around the trapdoors, which is what we call them, and just scouting us out to their heart's content.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure I could get angry tonight, Bastion, but I thank you.
So does that mean that there is a way for you to inform the rest of the trapdoors about such incidents? I don't think it will keep them out, but I think if they are more alert, I think less would sneak by them.
I'll bring it up. You know, our kind, colloquially, don't always embrace the best. Those are generally certified psychopaths, if not just serial killers.
Oh, so it's not so much a trap door as it is a very well-designed cage.
Yep.
So that's why they're not making the rounds, right?
It's frightening that one came up here then.
He's I don't know all of them, but he's one of the older ones. So
all right. So
he decides to stay down there.
So it's hopefully he won't cause trouble. He will simply stop whatever trouble came to him.
They had to have really pissed him off for him to come out.
Was there also a body at That alley? I thought I saw something.
Yeah, he identified a potential embrace.
Oh, well, we're gonna have a baby now in the city. I hope he's very
Yeah.
sociable. Oh,
And secluded from the rest of the city for most of his own
and
life.
probably totally occultist.
Well, that deprogramming should be horrific for them.
Yep.
but that also is a good thing for us because this means there's a lot of evidence in here for us to investigate.
Correct. It seems like if I had to guess, he killed 2.
Shoot.
It's a start.
So might have some ashes around somewhere, but it's been circulating. So may want to act fast.
So we have a murderer to thank for the initial start to the Setite killing.
Yeah.
Sounds about fair.
Yep.
Storyteller, with my initial thing of Sense the Unseen. Sorry, couldn't remember the name. Is there anything that's ringing blood sorcery around?
Being off of what you got 6 earlier, how close did you get to the alley?
I'd say within like 15 feet, like close enough that I could be near, but not like up in Spotter's business.
You can see that there was an attempt at sorcery. They were stopped in the middle of it. What you can see from what they've left, you really don't know what they were doing. But you can see that they were stopped because the magic is fading.
I believe this operative of yours stopped them more well than he thought.
Why were they in the middle of a ritual or something?
Theo's just looking at a wall on the building.
Mhm.
It's fading.
Okay.
But there was something attempted and then interrupted. And really, that is the best time, is when the magic isn't laid out, is to interrupt it then when it's fresh.
Do I need to break the wall to be sure?
No. Storyteller, can I get a sort of magic estimate on how long this effect may still linger? And
Well-
I guess if there's a way that I can sort of erase it or help speed along the decay.
From what you can see and how the ashes are in the air, you could see that I would say they were stopped about 5, maybe 7 minutes ago by their untimely death. And the way that the magic is fading, you could say that it would take another maybe 10, 15 minutes. And you don't really know what they were doing, but you can see where the jars of, it's almost like, and Junie cannot remember the name of them for the life of me, but the organ jars.
Canopic
Jennifer
jars.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could see the canopic jars, and there was only 2 placed on the floor.
Theo, I'm guessing there's no actual, they're used in blood sorcery, but there's no like blood sorcery on these jars.
Correct.
Okay, because they're components, not the actual magical result. Theo's
Right.
gonna pick them up. Always wanted some of these.
What you got there?
Canopic jars. They store organs of mummies. At least that's what I understand of them. Ooh, Junie, do they have organs in them? Or are they empty?
Yes. No, they have organs in them.
Anything specific or more than one or anything like that? Because I know traditionally, I think it's only 1 organ per jar, but
Correct.
okay.
There's 1 organ per jar. And you have 2.
Theo just looks down and Potter and Bastion hear him mutter, a liver and a lung.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's traditionally what they're used for. They are used in a burial practice, I believe. Not my area of expertise.
And blood sorcery, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
A certain type of blood sorcery.
Do you think the specific organs are important, or are they generic for the ritual?
Uncertain. I'd have to think more on it.
Would you like to know what they thought about them?
He hands over the one with the lung to Bastion. I would say focus on the jar, not its contents. That may have a different resonance attached.
I am fully aware. Don't worry.
I said a cracker.
He is going to touch the lid of the jar.
Oh, fuck.
Spirits touch is a bitch, storyteller. Sorry. You're the one that let him take it.
And I'm gonna use Spirit's touch.
I don't tell my players on what powers they should not take. Oh,
That's my resolve. That's my
I need
thing.
resolve.
Yeah, my 3 resolve. Let's go.
Oh,
All right. And for extra funsies, I'm spending a willpower.
because more successes just means you see more shit. Oh, God.
Yes. Okay, got the crit I wanted. So,
Oh, fuck. All right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on a crit.
Right. Okay. Because you clearly didn't learn from touching, a print of, a beast.
They are
Right.
not nearly as powerful as that. I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what you hoped. With this, with an 8 with a crit. All right. Okay. You're almost mentally transported. You're not wrong, Magnus. You are mentally transported back to Egypt. You're in Hatsunatra. A prominent person had just died, and this jar was to hold their organs. Which one you're not sure of? It's been a hot minute. Sits there for ages until it gets pillaged. A group of people take it, dump out the contents, and then it's used in another burial. Actually, you've seen 8 funerals at this point until 4 centuries ago, when it looks like a group of people took it and it started to exchange hands. 15 people, to be exact, before tonight. You witness, unfortunately, the sacrificial killing of somebody for whichever of the organs, the lung or the heart, or lung and liver is in here. But the person that was actually holding on to it, ironically enough, was just taken by the Nosferatu. But this was going to be part of a ritual. He, the person who was holding onto it, was supposed to be the sacrifice. This was supposed to solidify one of the points. Blood, bone. To bring part and parcel and being part of the city, one has to bleed for it. To bond to it. To become part of it. And that's what that person was supposed to do. He was you can tell from that spirit touch, the person who was just taken by the Nosferatu was a person who was born and raised here. Child of the city. Each ritual needs a child of the city.
As Bastion finishes they use, he repeats, blood and bone. It's needed to be part of the city, to become part of the city. Okay, good news, everyone. We interrupted a very important sacrifice. And by we, I mean the Leatherface guy. Firstly, Theo, after you're done with that, give that to Taylor. She's gonna love it. Those go back way into old Egypt era. They were exchanged into different bureaus, like 8 different bureaus across the centuries. And then 15 more people grabbed them, exchanged hands, and were brought into the hands of this one guy. The new Nos. He was supposed to be sacrificed here.
Why him?
He's from the city. Blood and bone from the land to become part of the land. All sacrifices are exclusively people from the city, born in the land. The city's children. He had this. The kindred were supposed to sacrifice him. He made that willingly.
I don't think they're going to mess with the water. I think they're trying to corrupt the spirit of the city.
Can you imagine?
No, I'm not going to imagine, because my night can't get any worse.
Well, it depends on whatever more information we grab from here, Spotter, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Perhaps it can, because we can get to know more.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
From this jar, that's all that I can grab from.
Thank you. That's probably one of the more helpful things we've learned tonight. Or the most helpful.
Theo's gonna text Taylor. Got some goodies for you, and then he just says in quotations, jars.
She texts back, okay.
All right.
We certainly should do more rounds here. They were preparing this place. It was supposed to be big. There's bound to be more things.
I'm trying to figure out the significance of 7.
Is 7 important in the occult? Not my field.
Numbers can be important, especially through the practice of numerology, but it's not common, at least not in the practices I'm familiar with. Oftentimes you see 3 come up far more. But 3 is a standard, it is a trifecta, it is well understood and universally used in a lot of places.
Well,
7 is uniquely different to what I'm used to.
if I'm about to give some bone for thought, even though I don't think it's related, 7's also really important in Christianity. Lots of 7s there. 7 virtues, 7 sins, and for all we know, they love to do some sinning and doing things like that. And oh wait, they also have a bar, don't they? Inspired by the Dante's Inferno thing.
Oh, then the next thing I do will be poetic justice.
But yeah, Theo, you do your thinking thing. I'll be go looking around, trying to see if I can find anything else.
Real quick, Bastion, since I know your eyes work somewhat similar, and Theo points to the fading magic on the wall. If you can sort of get a sense of how this looks, if you go too far afield, if you spot more, make note so you can bring back the location.
I'll personally go watch each of the other sites, even the ones that we think are incomplete.
The ones where they haven't even set up yet are the ones where I'm most concerned, not because I think that they'd actually accomplish it, especially if we're now making sure that we're looking for them. Because if we can stop them ahead of placing the ritual sites down, it will go to a great deal towards the disruption that we actually want, which is not ruining the city with magic.
Yeah. All right. Bastian will try to memorize that, and then he starts looking around the place.
Theo's going to real quick heel turn to Spotter. You said you were angry?
Yes.
Any other emotions on top of that, or just that one?
Afraid.
I mean, that's probably the most rational thing to be feeling right now. I think this is going to be harder for them than they want.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be. They're not going to succeed. Not if I have anything to say about it.
No, but we
And I
do
do.
need to watch to make sure that none of the blows are actually all that effective.
Every single little piece we find out is another thing we can look for. And we have more eyes than them. This is our city.
I'll admit, I haven't spoken or communicated, whatever the case may be, with Chicago. I've seen no real reason to. The closest I got was when I got put down during a certain Niktuku fight. Do you think that Chicago would notice if one of these sites was being prepared? There's a lot happening in the city, so I don't know its scope or extent of observation.
I would need as much information as possible. The city's a big place. And she sees all. She knows a lot. But every detail helps. I can imagine, I can try talking. I can imagine the map with the ritual sites, the 7 points. That might help her. If she can't, needs more, I'll let you know. So maybe Bastian seeing something that we can use too.
I would just ask myself, but I'm hesitant. And you have far more practice with it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you ever want to try, just tell him.
He takes out his phone again and will inform Taylor about his 3 theory for it, as well as then going into the 7-point star, uniqueness of 7 and this faith and that faith, etc.
Okay, literally after he sends that wall of text, Taylor's going to call.
He picks up after half a ring.
Yeah, and she says, just put me on speaker so I can tell all 3 of you at once.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, she's like, hey, guys, okay, so literally in ancient Egypt, the number 7 represented perfection, completeness, and the divine stemming from observations of the 7 celestial bodies visible to the naked eye. The sun, the moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. And the significance of it was reflected in their religion with concepts like 7 souls and 7 cardinal virtues, as well as in practical applications like measurements such as 7 palms in 1 cubit. It also featured in mythology with examples like the 7 Hathors and the 7 sacred oils used in embalming.
Well, I'll be damned.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Thank you. We got some new information.
What you got?
And Theo gives a quick like wave to everyone. Just, please speak in code. This is a new phone.
Yep. They're picking cultists from the children of the city, like myself.
People born here.
People born here.
Okay.
And they're sacrificing them because it's important. They're not messing with the water.
Oh, but they are.
They might
because
be
it's part of the city.
there. But the end result,
They're trying to corrupt the city itself.
the
I
whole
got
damn
you.
thing.
Yeah, I got you. I'm telling you, no, I never underestimate them. I never do.
I don't know.
They are literally chaos for the sake of chaos, and they will go to no ends for it.
It's amazing how an entire group can make chaos seem so fucking boring.
Storyteller, what's the city in which the jar came from?
Oh yeah,
Junie doesn't even know that. I'd say Cairo, because why not? But it was left in Hamanatra, but it was
Hamanatra.
created in Cairo.
Okay.
So Bastion, perhaps he's listening to everything during this conversation with heightened senses. He will get back and say they got an artifact that was originally from Hamanatra.
So they've been tomb robbing.
This one specifically was robbed 8 times and then passed from 400 years ago into the hands of people, 15 people, up until the cultists that last touched it.
Hmm.
And I'm not sure about the incantations thing, if you can help with any of that, but we absolutely should in our travel and do a little detour.
We can arrange it. We'll be there for a couple weeks. All right, gentlemen. Well, I figured that might help.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. And she'll disconnect.
All right. Did Wineka text back by any chance?
Ooh, yeah, I'll check that as well.
Wineka did text back a thumbs up with an eyes open emoji and binoculars, as in looking.
And Theo will show Spotter the reply.
I'll actually text him to say he headed back down without incident.
Thumbs up.
Well, minimal incident.
Thumbs up,
Just some ashes in the wind.
And in the meantime, in which Bastion was trying to find anything, did he find anything else? Any other ritual supplies or tracks?
As you case this place, given your 5, I'm going to say that you did find a knapsack, or kind of like a burlap sack that has one other jar in it.
So 3.
He opens it to see the organ inside.
Brain.
This one is a
Missing
brain.
heart.
Storyteller, my character does not know too much about Egyptian burial practices. Unfortunately, my autistic ass does. So would I be okay to roll to see if I could figure a quick thing out via my own in-world knowledge through my character?
You know what? How many dots do you have in a cult?
In occult 3.
Oh, I'm going to say you know it.
All right. If it helps, I also have 3 in academics.
That's fair, because Junie understands the same thing. So roll with it. Don't
Cool.
have to roll.
Theo's eye raises when Bastion shows the 3rd one. Well, that's incredibly untraditional.
Hmm?
The brain was
Also-
often pulled through the nose and not stored.
That, beyond being traditional, is a clue then.
Which means they don't care what goes in, but something has to. I'd guess
Either-
something being an organ of some variety.
Either
And Theo,
that.
Well, these organs
Theo,
know.
I'll give you a freebie. You're missing one more. Because there's usually 4.
Then he'll relay that bit as well.
All right, tear apart the alley.
And as you guys tear apart an alley to try and figure out where this is, and somebody gets taken out into the burbs because defragging after Helena. Taylor, where do we find you at?
Well, she would have gone back home after picking up Mark from the subterranean, and basically started packing up and stuff because, getting ready to leave the next night. And once they're done with that, they're going to go out and sit in the garden for a little bit before the sun comes up.
What is Taylor's favorite tea from after the end?
Chai.
So as you come up to meet up with Mark, he's sitting there and he's got, 2 big coffee mugs and he's drinking and he offers you one.
And she'll take it
That's-
and sit beside him.
It's chai on a Garfield coffee mug saying, "I hate Monday mornings." You'll see that his is, "I love a good plate of pasta," and it's got lasagna on it.
Yes, the Garfield mugs.
And he's sipping from it, and he'll go, I never thought we'd be doing this. Be nothing more than chaos and fighting, and we're actually sitting down for a moment and drinking. Something we can actually ingest.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I built this place like this to be able to do this. Sitting and just observing my garden and just recentering myself. Something I've done a lot.
Well, this is nice.
Thank you
Really
for the tea,
enjoying it.
by the way.
Oh,
And she'll take a sip.
he'll go, yeah, before I got put on bartender duty, I was actually looking for you because I just come back from after the end.
Yeah, I
I
had a
finally
meeting
dragged-
with the guys, and it's God, Setites are doing fucked up shit. Of course they are, but
I mean, it's so tight.
yeah.
Well, I finally got Anita to that place.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, she needed it. And it's not that she's not at work. She's finally beaten into Genghis's fucking head. He's got to help. It was
Good.
actually kind of interesting. So we were just sitting there talking, and she had brought up a couple of things about Setites, and I was filling her in on what I knew, because apparently some of that shit's going on in her neck of the woods. So
Yeah, and Sorsha's had it in hers, and they're also impacting Joliet a bit. So yeah, but yeah, they're coming from all sides.
Isn't there an insert meme, burn it all to the ground?
Yeah, but I'd rather not. I've kind of invested a lot here.
Oh, no. I mean, like, just them.
Yeah, basically. But no, it seems like what they're trying to do is corrupt the spirit of the city.
Is that possible?
I don't know, but they're sure trying.
I mean, I've heard of some really dumbass things to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't. The only time I've ever heard about anything about spirits and stuff is when you dealt with that lightning bolt.
Yeah. Well, I've also dealt with the lake spirit twice.
or whatever that thing was from the from Lake Michigan. I don't ever want to see that one again.
Oh no, that's not the spirit. That's the Leviathan. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard pass. When something's got big enough teeth like that, I'm good.
Mm. Well, what can I say? Having a conversation with it was interesting.
You're not wrong. I just question a lot of things.
I'm sure sometimes you probably question my sanity.
Well, hon,
She takes
I've
another
learned.
sip.
I've learned not to question that because there are just some things, and of course I love you, but no, Mm-mm. You're usually right on point.
There
Which
is
is-
usually a method to my madness.
And
It is
I've
defying
never
truth.
questioned. I have not questioned it because you've usually panned out in the end, and that's how we've rolled.
Yeah. Well, we should be getting in soon. Sun's going to be up soon.
Yeah, I want to sit here for a minute. Why don't we watch it? We can, can't we?
Well, I can.
Yeah. Let's watch it.
All right.
Is there a problem?
No, I didn't know you could.
Maybe.
Not feeling tired.
Mm-mm. And I can't say that it's this as he holds the cup. He's like, he actually shows, he goes, hibiscus, not caffeinated. Actually, it's kind of good.
Yeah, it is.
It's not fruity. It's more flowery.
It is. It's very good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Okay. Well, we'll sit it out here. And if you start to, smolder a little bit, I'll get you inside.
Oh, come on. I'm just hot.
I know. Very.
I'm on fire. What can I say?
And Azuma totally called you a pretty boy.
Yeah. Just because I was doing a little bit of the French accent doesn't mean. Look, there
Is it
was
really
some-
a French accent? It's a Montreal accent. Okay, let's not do.
I am now hurt and insulted. I speak French just like any other person who's
No,
from.
you speak Montreal French, which is different from actual French.
It's all French. They look, they're just jealous that they don't have the je ne sais quoi that we do because we like to flare it up a little bit more.
She actually kisses him on the cheek when he gets all riled up like that.
Chuckles and is like, wow, dang. I don't know if I've been insulted or
No, y'all are
wow.
just a little different. That's all.
Are you saying that we're not French? I mean,
I'm not saying you're not French, but you are more like a French diaspora. Okay.
Are you saying I'm a Diet Coke French?
No, you're a French diaspora. You literally were French that left France and settled in another land. So you developed your own dialects and accents and things like that that is different from the homeland that you came from.
Next, you're going to say I'm from I can speak with the New Orleans.
No, you cannot probably.
No,
because
I
what they
can't.
have is a mixture of French and Afro languages. It created Creole.
Listen here, Miss. I know everything.
There is some. You would probably pick up enough to understand the gist of what they're saying.
Bon Dieu. And then goes into this string of Montreal French that Junie cannot say because Junie does not know. And it's in this is he's kind of just Taylor, you remember that moment that the spirit showed you,
The dream
that you would hit that dream. Do me a favor and do a compulsion resolve roll.
Sure. Let me go to my sheet so I make sure I actually the right stuff.
Ooh, death maracas.
That's 4.
And what was Taylor's ambition again?
Her ambition.
Mm-hmm.
She actually, I think, has resolved her ambition, and she really doesn't have one.
And as you sit there, noticing the dream, noticing Mark is not tired, this dream has now come to fruition.
And she just sits there and she takes his hand as the sun rises over the garden. And some of the night blooming plants start to close up as the rays of the sun hit them. And other plants start to open because they are day blooming plants. It transforms the garden from one look to another. And it's beautiful. And she just smiles and says, "This is what I have done the entire time I've been here, is I watch the sunset and I watch the sunrise."
We can do this together, right?
You're not smoldering. We can do this together.
Hot, but you know.
Yeah.
Good.
Welcome to being first curse, my love.
Do I get a cookie?
You get an extra 2 hours per night.
Oh, and we're going to enjoy the sax. And he scoops you off and takes you down.
Yep. And
y'all ever fucked in front of a statue of Lilith?
I know, right? Literally, she's like, and then tomorrow, when an hour before sunset, we'll be able to meet Bastion at the airport to leave.
He's like, fantastic! Woohoo! And then the door closes. And the scene fades to black. I want to thank the players. Thank you guys for actually sitting here and watching it. Yay! And we're one more away from this season finale, which, oh God, we've done 3 seasons.
I know.
Well, hopefully you guys will enjoy next week. So excited.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for Chicago Hidden City tonight. And do join us on the Discord. That is where we hang out when we are not streaming. Yeah. And we do occasionally do Zoom hangouts with our community there. So you need to be part of Discord to participate in that. And also, we post our casting calls in our Discord server. And right now, there is an open and ongoing casting call for Call of Cthulhu 7E, London Esoteric Society, for guest players. It is a really fun game that streams at 3 p.m. Eastern. Granted, after, I think for the next week or two, that might be slightly off, but they're not actually playing for the month of November. The poor keeper Tis needed a break. But anyway, when they do return, they'll be back on the same schedule, so they'll be playing at 3 p.m. Eastern. And literally, it's fun. If you want to give a try to Call of Cthulhu 7E, apply to be a guest player in her game, okay? For real. I know one of our community members, who's in our Vampire V20 game on Fridays, he was a guest for like 3 sessions in a row, I think, with them, and had a blast. So do consider applying for that, because she does need guest players. It helps storytellers out a lot to have guest players to fill in for NPC roles, okay? It really does. That way they don't have to play that character as well as others, okay? And of course, you can check our back episodes on YouTube. Please go to the McStabber Studios YouTube to catch over 6 years of content that we have streamed with World of Darkness games and other games as well, even some independent ones that got some really fun play. So check that out. And of course, the London Esoteric Society YouTube is where Tis posts all her content. So go check her channel out as well. You can find Call of Cthulhu, London Esoteric Society. You can also find a D&D campaign called Ishfel, and she has other games that she has run on that channel as well. Give a free subscribe to both of those channels. Okay, because it's free to subscribe on YouTube. And we have amazing friends that not only play games with us here at McStabber Studios, but also stream on their own channels. Junie Von Esch, what you got going on?
Well, when I'm getting back to it, because I will be, I do strangle yarn. Why? Because it makes it easier in my life, and I was told I don't have to do anything else. I do that. I stab fabric. Sometimes, or rarely times, I play games. And if I'm not there, you'll find me on Ravenos. If you can't find me on Ravenos, then you'll find me here. But if you watch the Discord, you'll know when I go live, because right now I've been helping with some phone trees and trying to get things going because Snap ended. So we're trying to help people in DuPage County. That's where I live, trying to get people to where they need to go for food and donations. So if you can help out in your local community, please, by all means.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, as Junie mentioned, Ravnos Archon, when he is streaming on his channel, streams multiple nights a week in various games that are not D&D. So do check him out. He just did this past week a 3-part series of, is it Vesen?
Vason, yeah.
Yeah, Vason.
Vason.
Okay. Yeah. And it was a lot of fun. It was a fun little 3-parter. Okay. And literally there was character death. Yeah.
Two.
I know.
There was only 4 of us.
I know. There was only 4 of them and 2 character deaths. Yeah. In 3 sessions. I'm like, damn.
Yep.
Most quotable thing. Nope.
Of course, the witch survived. Just saying.
Of course. The doctor that is not a witch.
In the 1760s.
I know, right? Yeah, no, that was pretty rare for women to be doctors back then.
You know, somebody had to play the non-trope thing. It was fine.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was a fun series. So do check that out on Ravnos Archon's channel because it is in his VODs, okay? And also, DM Daddy RPG is where Jen of Thieves, who played Rosa Hernandez in this game and also plays in the Friday Night V20 game, she and her husband stream TTRPGs on their channel there. And of course, Psychoshire, who is also in our V20 game, and she was in my Monster of the Month serial game that ran last year. She does video games on her channel most nights of the week. So do give some love to her. Okay. She's a lot of fun. And as we also have merch that you can check out if you want to. That is our Zazzle link that is in chat right now. And please make sure if you are interested in perusing our merch and considering maybe some, holiday gifts for yourself out of that merch, make sure that you are signed in and have your account set to see all items, including the adult rated ones, because we do have some merch that is adult rated, including our Camp Wish a Motherfucker Wood Camp Counselor t-shirt and our Cat's to-do list, which was kick ass, take names, be a dragon, all checked, and then Dracula not checked. But of course, as I mentioned in the Q&A at the end of the series of Kansas City, A Domain Divided, yes, she did get that checkbox done, and because she's a bitch that gets shit done. Okay, but and then of course we have amazing players here at our table, and if you would like to support them, you can do so by showing your biddies, y'all. Bits and donations go to our players here at McStabber Studios. And if you would like to support the channel itself, you can do so by subscribing here on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription a month, and you might consider giving that to us if you enjoy the content that you're seeing. Or you can give Mama money for a coffee. Yep, we have a coffee page. You can go donate there. Twitch doesn't get to take nearly half. All the donation goes pretty much to us. And literally, we appreciate that if you're able to do that. However, if you are not inclined to or not able to financially contribute to the studio, we completely understand, and that's valid. And the free way you can support us is by going to YouTube, to both channels, subscribing, and liking and commenting on videos that you enjoy watching. That's all. That's it. Posting a comment and liking the video. By being subscribed and clicking the thumbs up like button and then typing a comment, at least 5 words. That's it. at least 5 words. It teaches the algorithm at YouTube that we have engaging content, that we have content that viewers want to watch. And so that algorithm will post us higher in search rankings when people are searching for content like ours, and will also push us to the front pages of people that watch content like ours. So literally, it's a free way to support us, and it takes just moments of your time. And we appreciate everyone that does that. Truly. We also engage with comments there. If you have questions or anything like that, we will respond. And we appreciate the engagement there. And we actually, what it has done, it has brought a lot of our Discord community and live viewer community to us through those YouTube videos, because people have liked and commented and drawn more people to our videos, our content, and our community. So it's a great way to support us. Thank you so much. And lastly, coming up over the schedule, before I do my full last bit, the schedule right now, we have next week, we are starting a new game. If you were here at the beginning, you saw the preview of it, the preview reel. Yes, it is called Homeward Bound. It's a Werewolf 20th Edition Farah game. Farah. Yeah. And literally 4 of us at this table are in it. And my husband is in it as a player with me. Let's see if this time I can play in a game with my husband and not absolutely hate his character.
Even what he's supposedly playing, it's 50-50.
It's 50-50.
Lace
Yes. So if you saw the preview reel, yes, Mama is going to be playing a snow leopard Farah, and Shanky will be playing a Arctic fox Farah. Yeah. That should be interesting. So, you know, a relatively large cat and a fox. Run by the handsomest Shanklin. That is correct. Ravnos Archon is storytelling that game. So that's Wednesday. It premieres. It's running for the month of November. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a limited series. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, we will be back here. Oh, I think Friday at 8 p.m. there might be an intermission for the V20 for Dust We Are game. I think that's happening at 8 p.m. on Friday. Yeah, because I know super secret stuff. I wasn't witnessing it because I'm like, I want to be surprised by it myself. So I didn't sit in while people were recording, but it's been pre-recorded. And I understand because I can see, as server owner in Discord, I can see all the channels. And so there was some chatter in the cast chat, and I'm like, ooh, it must have been good. Yeah, I see Antara and like nodding, like, yeah.
We got 2 hours out of 3 people in Shanky. So.
I know. When he came out and told me that, I was like, oh my God.
So, yeah.
So no, enjoy that Friday evening. It's a little bit of a fill-in between seasons because the next season, season 2, starts the following Friday. So literally, Shanky sometimes likes to do those intermissions to kind of keep interest in the game and give you a little bit of fill-in story between seasons. So that's something that you should check out if you're interested in that game. And then, of course, Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be back here for our season 3 finale. And yeah, I'm just going to tell you, this Setite thing, it's definitely bigger than the coterie. Okay, it's not going to be handled in a couple episodes of a season. It is bigger than the coterie. This is a whole city-wide problem. This is a city and suburb-wide problem. Okay, this is a big problem. So literally, it's going to take a team effort to do it. But we'll be focusing on that definitely as we go out of the season. And there might be some other bombs dropped because when it rains, it pours. Yeah. So join us Saturday when we return. And lastly, I'm on McStabber. I'm going to tell you that you need to take care of yourselves, y'all. It's real important to take care of your mental well-being. Know when you have reached your limit and take care of yourself, okay? And if you are struggling, I want you to reach out for help if you need it. Go to your support network if you have one. If you have professionals that you can contact and get on their schedule to talk with them, please do so. If you don't, or you need more than what can be done in the immediate, please reach out to a crisis support line. Okay. They are staffed by people that are trained to deal with your crisis, and they want to help you. Okay. So let them help you because they want to help you. You are not a burden. Okay. And just take care of yourself because we went around a long time. And right now in chat, there's a list of organizations that you can call or text 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you need that crisis support. And if you are not in our Twitch chat or are in another country or are otherwise occupied when you are in crisis, please remember to go to findahelpline.com. That site covers over 140 countries. You can search by your location what crisis resources are available to you. Please utilize them if you need it, okay? There is no stigma in needing help. None. So get it, okay? And also take care of your physical well-being. The mind and the body, they go together. Mama's been sick this week, but I took my ass to the urgent care because I couldn't get in with my doctor and got myself antibiotics. Yeah, so literally take care of your physical well-being, y'all, okay? Literally take your meds, drink your water, get some sunshine when you can, but wear the SPF because even if you tan easy or you think the sun doesn't affect you, it still does. And we only get one skin. So take care of it. Wear that SPF, even in the dead of winter. And please get your vaccines. Okay. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, it is fall. Okay. Going into winter. And literally it's flu season. COVID is still a thing. We have holidays coming up that people are going to be spending time around groups of people. And guess what's going to spread? Viral illnesses like COVID and the flu. Okay? Get your fucking vaccines, please. And if you are responsible for minor children, get those goddamn kids vaccinated as well. Because not doing so is willful negligence and malicious negligence of your own children. Because allowing them to contract vaccine-preventable illnesses that can maim them or kill them is abhorrent. Please get your fucking vaccines. And lastly, our Führer is about to try to take us to war with Venezuela. Because he isn't satisfied just, grabbing people off American streets and deporting their asses to gulags in other countries. No, he's going to start a war with Venezuela as well. And as our storyteller mentioned, today's November 1st, SNAP ended. SNAP funding from the federal government ended. It's now on states to fill the gap if they can. Because the administration is refusing to use the emergency funds that are assigned to SNAP illegally. People get to starve now. If you voted for this, if you voted Republican for the president or any congressional position in the federal government, if you voted third party for the president, If you abstained from voting when you could have voted, hell's too good for you. Seriously. Because your actions have led to this. Because even inaction is an action. And fuck off. Because I don't deal with inhumane, self-centered pricks. For the rest of us, look out for your communities. If you can afford to, please consider donating money to your local food bank. There is a difference between food banks and food pantries, okay? Food banks are the central warehouses in your communities or in your area that distribute to the food pantries in your community, okay? Please donate money, if you can, to the food banks, because the food banks can use that money to buy food in bulk, okay? It's a much better donation to them to give them money, okay? If you're unable to give money, call your local food pantry, see if they need anything, okay? Call your local shelters, see if they need anything, and then try to provide that if you can, okay? That's how you can actively help your community. It's real important that we do this, y'all. Real important. Because people are going to go hungry. People don't make enough to actually survive in this country, and so they're constantly needing things, basic needs. So please support your communities, okay? And if you're going to protest, please be careful. Do so as safely as you can. Because the police are not your friends. Not at all. And fuck ICE. They're all bastards. And do remember, if you get detained, every day is Shut the Fuck Up Friday. Okay? And, just make sure you're registered to vote. And New York currently has their early voting going on. Vote, New York City. And I think, did California finish their voting, or are they still voting? I can't remember.
Not sure.
If your location is having voting going on, you need to be fucking voting, okay? Period. Because I know there was a proposition in California that was supposed to be real important for redoing the districts. So make sure if you're in California and there's still voting going on for that, make sure you vote for that proposition, okay? Because they're trying to offset what red states have done with their gerrymandering to try to get more seats in Congress, okay? So literally, please. And make sure you're registered to vote, and do sign up once you're registered to get mail-in ballots if your location allows that, and set it up for permanent. Yes, Judy.
It is going to be on November 4th for
Okay.
the vote for California.
Okay, so California, this Tuesday, you get to vote. Vote for that proposition, please. I think it's Proposition 1, I think.
50.
Proposition 50? I'm sorry,
Mhm.
Proposition 50. I can't keep track of all the stuff, y'all. I really
You're
can't.
good.
I barely know my name most days. But literally.
It's Taylor.
Taylor tonight, yeah. But anyway, seriously, vote for Prop 50. It's really fucking important, okay? Vote yes for that. And literally, if you're not registered to vote, please register and sign up for mail-in ballots as soon as you get your voter registration, because it's real important that you are able to vote. And if you can vote through mail, it is a better way to do it, because I guarantee you in the midterm elections, they are going to have ICE and fucking all kinds of shit at polling places, especially in Democrat strongholds. Because look at what they're doing to Democrat-run sanctuary cities right now. This is the test run, y'all. That's what this is. This is the test run. Imagine what they're going to do to disrupt elections. Plan to vote in 2026 midterms to determine who controls our federal Congress. Okay? It is real fucking important. This will be our chance to finally fucking stop him in his tracks. That's all I can say. Put your money where your fucking mouth is and vote. Said with all sincerity, I hope y'all have a good night.